Good morning, YouTube. This is Harmony, and I am doing 2-strand twists in my hair again, but I'm doing a little different. I'm using the Kinky Curly Custard and my Shea Butter Whip. I also will be adding my black tea and glycerin mix to my hair. Now that it's kind of warming up, there's humidity in the air, kind of. So, but even if there was no humidity in the air, I still could use this because I'm adding a moisturizer, okay? So you guys know, well, if you don't know, in the wintertime it's really not good to use glycerin, vegetable glycerin, because vegetable glycerin is a humectant, so that means it takes the moisture out of the air and it moisturizes your hair, or makes your hair like that, gives it that really nice soft feel. But if there's no moisture in the air, then what happens is that even if it's mixed with water, the glycerin works on the water that's in your hair, so it sucks the moisture right out of your hair in the wintertime. So if you live like in New York or on cold climates, you know, then you really shouldn't use it in the wintertime. But if you are living in like Hawaii or the Caribbean or even down south, any place where it's humid, you can use it. So what I did yesterday was I did my detangling and all that kind of stuff. You guys know my method for that. Let me take these out. I slept with these big twists in my hair last night. I spritzed my hair a little bit this morning, but because my hair is dry, so I have to spritz. I spritzed it just a little bit with my black tea and glycerin mix, but I still need to spritz it a little more so the Kinky Curly Custard can take. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm take out a section. I have to remember to start taking out my twist from the bottom. From the bottom. So what I'm going to do is spritz my hair. Okay. So again, this is vegetable glycerin black tea. I put a little bit of citric acid in it to keep it. I don't always refrigerate it, so that's why I put the citric acid in it. And even if you refrigerate it, it only lasts but so long. So without the preservative. So that's why I just put in the citric acid. So that will last me like about 3 or 4 months, depending on, my ends need to be clipped. And I haven't been using the black tea, so I've been seeing shedding in my hair. But so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spritz my hair. Now, because I'm not wearing a wash and go, I am putting other products in my hair. If I was wearing a wash and go, I would just be using the Not Today and the Kinky Curly Custard, and that is it. But because I really don't care about curl definition, I just want the product in my hair, and then I'm going to put in 2-strand twists. Then I'll be wearing a twist style, which is my favorite style. I'm just going to put, you know, all these other products, additional products in my hair. Okay? So I'm going to spritz this. Okay, spritz. I'm not using the Not Today because I don't really think it's necessary. Okay, I'm taking Kinky Curly Custard. That's how much I'm putting on this section, okay? And just comb it in. Comb it. Alright, sometimes I have to add a little bit of product to my ends. If your ends are bushy, I always say if your ends are bushy and the product is not going to, just add a little bit more to your ends and then that's it. And they should be set. Okay? Okay, now that is fully in my hair, now I'm going to take I'm shedding. I haven't used the black tea in like 2 months. I'm going to take a little bit of my Shea Butter Whip, okay? This is my ginger Shea Butter Whip. Alright, now I'm just going to work that in with You know, the thing with the Kinky Curly Custard is, you see how my product just melts right over it. Melts right over it, which I'm happy about. The thing about the Kinky Curly Custard is, it has an effect where it can, even if you use a little bit of the product, you still can have that dry, crunchy feel when it dries. But don't get discouraged by that. What you do, once your hair has fully dried, okay, so now I'm just going to twist, take some twists from here. What you do once your hair has fully dried is that you take a little bit of your favorite oil, it could be avocado, it could be olive oil, and you scrunch it into your hair the next morning to shape it, okay? You do that for 2 days, your hair will soften like you would not believe. Don't get caught up in the first 2 days of the crunchiness. And a lot of you are saying, it makes my hair crunchy, makes my hair crunchy. Sometimes if you use too much product, that's what happens. Even if you lose too much, if you use, you know, you have to add the product to your hair. I still think that's one of the cons of the product, but it's easy to fix that by just taking an oil, not a moisturizer. You don't need to add a moisturizer. Just take a nice oil and just scrunch it on your hair, and you will see, like in 2 days, your hair will be nice and soft. I've been doing this for 2 years, so it will make it nice and soft. Every time I put Kinky Curly Custard in my hair has that crunchy feel. It doesn't matter. If you put too much, it will be more crunchy and you will get flakes. But I don't suffer from flakes because I don't put a lot of the product in my hair. I just think the product just makes your hair crunchy, period. You know? But there's ways to deal with that. And it becomes nice and soft, and then it's fine. You don't have to, you know, waste the product by rinsing it out of your hair. Now, the reason why I'm putting in my Shea Butter Whip is because I do not want my twist to be crunchy. Because I don't know, even if I put the oil on my twist, it's just putting it on the base of my hair. It's not getting in my hair. So my Shea Butter Whip is, will make sure I have no crunchy feel. So when I take out my 2-strand twists, they will be cool. Another thing is, my Shea Butter Whip is allowing my twists are going to have more length. My twist will have more length, which is pretty cool. And my twist out will have more length. So, and you can do this on short hair. You can do this on any length of hair. I mean, if you have a super TWA, then no. But I also, I think if you have a TWA, the best way to put the Kinky Curly Custard in your hair is, you know, spritz your hair with water, take the product, rub it, take a good amount of the product that you need for your hair, don't put too much, and just rub it on your hair, and then take a rat tail comb and comb your hair. Comb it, just comb it. That will bring out the your waves or your curls or your kinks. That's those of you who have small TWAs. Those of you who have an inch or more hair, you can finger comb this into your hair. Now, another thing that I wanted to say, I want to just make this announcement, okay? Kinky Curly Custard Gel, Miss Jessie's Curly Puddings do not work on hair that does not have its own natural curl, coil, or wave pattern. If you have hair that does not curl when it gets wet, it's just like cotton. Like if you was to wet a sweater or a wool sweater, it just soaks up the water, but nothing happens to it, then that means these products will not work on your hair. You have Z-shaped pattern hair, so no matter what you do, these products are not going to bring out something that you don't already have, okay? So, I am going to post a photo of 3 women, I think it's 4 women, who all have different hair types in this video. And those of you, I'm going to show you the young lady who has the Z-shaped pattern hair. And even in this photo, her hair looks fabulous because she's embracing what she has. Okay? Now, people who have Z-shaped pattern hair, and if they want like a coily or wave effect, well, not a wave effect, but if they want that coily look or that I wouldn't say crinkly, crimped look, or they just want like a wavy look on their hair, they do this. They put in 2-strand twists. They do bantu knots. Or some of them just rock cool froze. You know, my hair is... Some of them just rock cool froze. So, that's what you can do. But I want to show you guys the style of this chick, because her hair looks fabulous. Fabulous. I saw the photo and I said, look at that. That's a chick who's embracing what she has. You know, I will keep saying it, going natural is not about having curls. It's not about curly hair. It's not about, oh, now that I found out that I have curls, now I'm going, you guys can hear me even though you can't see me, right? Now that I found that I have curls, that's what going natural is about. If you have curls, God bless you. Don't have curls, God bless you even more. There are so many ways we can rock our hair whether we have curls or not. Okay, so I know so many of you, and because I am on the outside and because I am the one getting all the emails and because I am the one reading all the emails, so many of you are downplaying, oh, it's just a preference that I want to wear a relaxer. Oh, it's just a preference that I prefer long hair. No, it's not. It's not a preference, ladies. Black women wanting to wear long hair or having curly hair, and we're not going to fix this situation until we be honest about it. It is a reflex. Okay? A preference is when you prefer something over something else because you have tried both methods. You know, a person who has relaxed hair can't say they prefer relaxed hair over natural hair if you've never even worked with your hair. You know, you're just a reflex. It's just something that you just do, you know? And it's downplayed because we don't want to deal with it. You know, I look at all the sitcoms. I look at Tyler Perry's movies. I look at all the black sitcoms. Come on, ladies. Every last one of these chicks are wearing a weave or a wig. You know, we need to stop acting like, oh, yeah, I just don't look good with short hair. I just don't look good. I prefer, no, you don't. You don't realize it, but we have been conditioned to feel like long hair is beautiful, relaxed hair is beautiful, a long, you know, weave down your back is beautiful, and we're conditioned, you know. Most of the black entertainers, that's what they wear. And you know what? I think it's sad. I think it's so sad that a whole group of women black women can walk into a room and 95% of these chicks has on a weave. I was looking at Toni Braxton is supposed to be having her own reality show with her sisters. The only one that's wearing her hair is Toni. It's an issue. It's an issue. And if you don't think other people are looking at it, they've already studied us. The Korean market, they've studied us. They watch these chicks don't like their hair, let's make some money. You know, so I'm just saying, we downplay things and we don't want to be honest with ourselves about the reason why we don't want to wear our hair natural, or those of us who have gone natural, now you've gone from the weave to the wig to fighting your hair trying to get curls. How do I bring my curls out? How do I bring my curls out? Parts of my hair? Guys, let me tell you something. Okay, I've had people come here to get their hair done, and they have gone to shops. I will not mention the name. But they've gone to shops and they have spent money. These are women who have no idea how to take care of their natural hair. And if you don't know how to take care of your hair and you're so afraid of showing your kink, or you're so afraid of, oh my God, I'm sorry guys, you're so afraid of showing your kink, there's somebody out there who will take advantage of you. There was somebody out there who will take advantage of your pocketbook, your hard-earned money, and your insecurity. Okay, I have to share this with those of you. So, I've known people who have just decided to go natural, great, and who have just went out. They have no idea what kind of hair they have. No idea. And they went out and they have gotten texturizers and totally messed up their hair, you know? Expensive texturizers, high price texturizers. Some of you go to the corner store. You're getting a texturizer. You don't even know what kind of hair you have. Your hair is this short. This short. And you're already putting a chemical on it because you're so afraid, oh my God, I don't want my hair to look nappy. But that's what going natural is about. Going natural is finding out what kind of hair you have. You can't have a relationship with your hair. And the reason why I say this is because it's back to the old good hair thing. Ladies, we have issues, okay? We have issues. We have beauty issues. We have standard of beauty issues, and we need to deal with them. We need to stop downplaying them and acting like this is just a preference. For black women, it is not a preference. Now, if I was to relax my hair, I could say it's a preference because I've been natural. I've been relaxed. So I will know which one I like better. I will know which, now that I really know my natural hair, I would know now, like, if I wanted to get a chemical, what products to use, what products not to use, because I have a relationship with my natural hair, you know. So many of you, you know, I wouldn't even say you, me included, you know, we don't have no idea what kind of hair we have, and yet we give it away with no abandon, with total abandon to people. Do my hair, do my hair, do my hair, and they're doing our hair a disservice. Okay, so back to the texturizers. So I've had people who have come to me with texturizers, right, to come get their hair done, and what happened is their hair was either over processed, or just because their hair is kinky. A lot of us think just because our hair is really kinky that our hair can handle anything. But what would happen is that the texturizer would relax the curl, a nice curl, but it relaxed the curl to the point where if I put the Kinky Curly Custard or another product on their hair, like they'll come to me and their hair looks nice and curly. Once I put the Kinky Curly Custard on it, even if I just put a little bit, their hair would be bone straight. Their hair could not handle the weight of the product, okay? So I said that to say this. Please, 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 if you're going natural, again, it's about learning your hair. Do not cut all your hair off and jump and put a texturizer or a high-priced texturizer in your hair. I have people who come to me now who are trying to get something that they already had. You already got it. If you got curls, you got it. If you don't have curls, you don't have it. Move on. Work. There's so many other ways that you can style your hair. So I have people right now who are growing out bad texturizers. You know, they're limited. It's like they're starting all over again. But this is why I say that to say this. People will take advantage of you. There are people out there who know we don't like our hair. There are people out there who know we are insecure. And they say, well, come over here. I'll help you out. You know? Learn about your hair first, okay? Guys, if I didn't, and let me tell you about going natural. Going natural, the frustration is a part of going natural. The stares, the remarks is all a part of going natural. If you are trying to avoid comments, if you are trying to avoid stares, if you are trying to avoid being talked about, if you are trying to avoid the frustration, don't go natural. It's a part of the journey. I went through it. And I had to stick it out. It's the most frustrating when you're frustrated and you don't know what to do with your hair, especially, you know, the TWA stage. That's the real part of the journey, when you don't know what to do with it. And then after it starts to grow out and it starts to get long, you know, I've had different phases. When my hair started to grow out, it was crazy. I didn't know what to do with it. But that's when the journey began. You know, the TWA stage is the easiest stage. And I had to go through all of that. But you want to know something? If I wasn't true to myself, I couldn't be here with you guys today, you know, helping you with your journey. ILoveMyFro wouldn't exist. My Shea Butter Whips wouldn't exist. You know, I wouldn't have a reseller agreement with Kinky Curly Custard. I had to stay true to harmony and just rock my hair. Last week, oh my God, I didn't feel like doing my hair. And it was so funny. I went to work with my hair. Oh my God, I know the people were having a fit. I took my hair was to the point where it needed to be done, even if I added a moisturizer to it. Even though it was moisturized, like to manipulate it, it was dead, it was over. So what I did was I wrapped my hair up. I wrapped it up and I went to work, in the corporate office. I friend just looked at me. It was nice, you know, it was nice. I had a nice pretty purple and brown a sunbow, and I have a black one, and I wrapped my hair up and I went to work. I had to go to work. I didn't have time to do my hair. My hair was just a mess. And you know something? I left the house and I said, if people at my job with straight hair and corn silk hair can have a bad hair day, so can I. I went to work, I did my job, and I went home. That's what I'm talking about, ladies. That's what I'm talking about. So are we trying to say that people with natural hair can't have bad hair days? I don't think so. I don't think so. There are some days I don't want to do my hair. Guys, I'm not obsessed with my hair. When I do a video, that's the time, like most of the time, like when the last video I did with me styling my hair, that was the last time I did my hair. I am not obsessed with it. I try to style it so the styles can last long and I don't have to be in it all the time. I don't like to be in my hair all the time. It's just not necessary. We don't have hair like that. You know, the notion of brushing your hair 100 times a day. Our hair is not meant to be brushed. I don't use a comb in my hair. The only time I use a comb is when I'm detangling. Other than that, my fingers are my comb. My fingers are my comb. That's it. And when my hair is styled, it's styled. When I wear my twist out, I don't re-wet it. I don't comb it. I don't. Right now, you guys don't even see me using a comb to part my hair. That's the best way to put in twists because they don't look spacey. No one will see your scalp, especially those of you who have a TWA. And my hair is. See, I love the way my Shea Whip works well with the Kinky Curly Custard. I love that. I really like that. That's good to know. It works well with the product. Yay! You guys can see that for yourself. It melts right in. So my twists are going to be nice and shiny and silky with a little bit of gel. Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm going to finish this section and then I'm going to post photos. Oh, I have to post a photo of a congresswoman. She's a congresswoman in DC. She's rocking a TWA, no texturizer. She's showing her real texture. You know, guys, it's not about curls. Please, 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 please. And please do not look at my hair and oh, I want long hair like that. Enjoy your journey, guys. It's not about I'm trying to push across to you guys. It's not about I want to have long hair. I believe going natural deals with deeper issues when it comes to women. It really does. Maybe some of you are not ready to deal with those issues. It really does deal with beauty. Your definition of beauty as a woman. Some of you are probably don't want to deal with that. You know, maybe you're not ready. You know, everybody's timing is different. But that's what it is. It's a journey and it deals with you being true to you. You know? So, please don't. The growth is in the journey. The growth is definitely in the journey. And I'm just not talking about hair growth. I'm talking about inner growth as a woman. I'm not trying to sound all deep, but it's true. The growth is definitely in the journey. You know, it's only, you know, it's like they call relaxers the creamy crack because only black women will see our hair falling out, put a chemical in our hair. You know, every time we go and get our hair done, we're losing hair, and we will still go and get a relaxer. You know, we have no hair. Pieces of our hair it's just our hair is a mess, and we will keep getting it relaxed. We will grow it out and say, well, maybe, you know, this time it'll grow and it breaks off, and maybe this time it'll grow and it breaks off, and this time it'll grow. You know what that is, guys? That's insanity. People say insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting this different results. That's insanity. That's no different than walking into a wall over and over again, and the door is over here, and you just keep saying, okay, well, let me keep just trying. The door, you know, maybe if I hit this wall hard enough, I'll create a door. No, that's what it is. When you do something, make sure you think about why you're doing it. You know, what's your reason for doing it? What's your motivation? What do you want to get out of it? If your hair is constantly breaking off and you've been relaxing it, then that means relax is enough for you. And please, as kinky as your hair is, a lot of us think that the kinkier, the more our hair can take. No, the kinkier your hair is, the more fragile. The more fragile it is. Okay, ladies, so I have to hurry up and finish these twists because I'm going to work this morning, and I think it's like about 7:50, and I have to be out of here by 8:35. So I have to hurry up. So, you know, when I make these videos, I really don't know what I'm going to talk about. But that just came out this morning, and I honestly feel someone, or some of you, needed to hear that, okay? So, let me finish this twist, and then I will stop the camera. I'll also have the photos for you guys of me, and also the photo of the girl that I was talking about, who her hair looks fabulous, just fabulous. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, so anyway, you guys have a good day. I will talk to you later. Currently, I am building the website, not the website, the webpage for the Natural Hair Meetup. And that will be posted sometime this week. It'll be taking place in New York. And yeah, further details will be coming out on that this week. So you guys have a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.